We have more tonight on the story of a Lincoln police officer removed from service.
He had his law enforcement authority revoked by the chief of police after being accused of domestic abuse. Channel 8's Matthew Mittleider has more on what lawmakers are doing to help police our police officers.
A Lincoln police officer had his law enforcement authority revoked Wednesday by Chief Teresa Ewens, as the officer is being investigated for multiple domestic abuse reports. Officer Wayne Jarvis Wallage's removal has raised concerns about making the names of officers with questionable records available to the public. State Senators Terrell-Mckinney and Justin-Wayne have recently proposed legislation that would do just that, requiring Nebraska law enforcement agencies to make a public list of officers who have a history of misconduct or disciplinary issues. I spoke with Spike-Eickholt from the aclu-of-Nebraska, who said laws like this are a good idea in order for the public to know more about what is going on with their police officers.
What's good about the law that they propose is that it would require that these lists be public. Not only that, so defendants and their lawyers can have access to it easily, but so can the public. The public sort of is entitled, in our opinion, to sort of know what the police are doing on their behalf.
I also spoke with Senator McKinney, who said these types of laws would help with transparency to keep the public informed about what is going on with its police officers.
We hear a lot of times that, not all cops are bad, or I just think from a transparency perspective, it would be good to know who they are. What do you have to hide? What's wrong with accountability? What's wrong with transparency?
Senator McKinney explained that putting forward laws like this will help us to know who the officers are that could have a problem and help the public to police the police officers.
We also need, independent community oversight for police. I strongly believe that they cannot police themselves. And I think it's important from, not even my perspective as a senator, but just as a taxpaying citizen, there should be some checks and balances in place to ensure that things are going how they are supposed to be.
Senator McKinney said he would be continuing to adjust and put forward this type of legislation in the next session. Reporting in Lincoln, Matthew Mittleider, Channel 8 News.
Now, Lincoln Police did decline to provide any additional information about Officer Wallage, but says they're conducting internal and criminal investigations into domestic-related allegations.